the lights on in the metro is getting requests for more power, but can they handle it?
New tonight, our Bella Caracta digs deeper into the possible strain on the system.
The cloud, the internet, these metaphysical things we can't really put our finger on, but data centers. Now, data centers are physical locations that help power and store large amounts of information. Omaha has become an attractive place for companies to set up data centers. This year, OPPD currently has 14 customers on the waiting list asking for more than 1 megawatt of electricity per year. They've also received 19 written requests this year from data centers. Now, 1 megawatt can power nearly 800 homes every year based on how much power the average metro home uses. Creighton professor Ryan Wishart is an environmental sociologist and calls for transparency as more data centers pop up.
If you compare the size of these data centers to the equivalent number of residential households, you get a picture for how important policy and institutions are really in meeting our climate justice goals and reducing the existing sources of pollution that we have.
There are currently about a dozen centers in Omaha, according to datacentermap.com. In Council Bluffs, there's Google's data center. Meta has one in Papillion. With more potentially coming, economist Ernie Goss says it could put stress on the system.
And, well, who gets the electricity? Is it the residential customers, commercial customers, or industrial customers? If you have excessive demands, you could envision potentially outages.
In response, OPPD says, we work diligently to accommodate such requests whenever possible while balancing the need for reliable, affordable, and environmentally sensitive service for our current customers. Reliability for our customers is paramount. On your side, in Omaha, Bella Caracta.